so excited to see Tony after work. Fortunate that Walter has used his considerable fund to maintain the lodge, are we not? Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness, but it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared, and that we owe them the courage to continue our work. Thank you, sir. If anyone else would like to say a few words. Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something. I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've done nothing. So, instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive searching sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you. That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything? I don't often speak about what I seem so done. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look at one. Our friend is gone. There's no afterlife or second meanings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect end. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. The pain of loss inspires us to greater action, and that is the good that comes from it. Humanity is what truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost. Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that. Yes, well, I like to keep some things private. You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die, everything about us breaks down, decomposes, gets eaten up by insects and microbes, or due to the lack of a biosphere, we're simply carried away by space and time, until we sizzle in a distant sun's corona, or get pulled in some gravitational field and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh? But I disagree. Do you know what I find inevitable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Can't you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on, that things do not just sit still. But right there is the comfort that I need. Yeah, we die, and some people will wait before they should. But the universe doesn't care. Not because it's evil, but because it's infinite, ever-expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity, even if it's just for a short while? Listen, we don't worry about ourselves before we were born, do we? Of course not. We emerge from the universe as we return to it, and for one beautiful moment, we are here together. Yes, that certainly was an interesting perspective there. Constellation has suffered losses harder than I expected. Not quite so violently. It almost feels wrong to be greedy, selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back. It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me. Living through loss. Is there any part of life not painful? My boy. I've lost my boy. Should be they buried in the ground. All I ever wanted to do was protect him. He was out the door as soon as he could. Away from his mother, away from Akila, away from me. If only he'd stayed at home. Hey, how are you holding up? It's not really going to hit me until later. Right now, I just need everyone else to be okay. Take some time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms to sit down in if you need to be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together. We all have to get through this our own way. Don't worry about me. Really, I'll be fine. I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. I haven't really been sleeping much. I'm not having the best dreams right now. No, it's fine. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me? I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma. I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct. Sensory and biometric data, so I can cross-reference, but I do not feel as you seem to imply. I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like though, I can add some consoling language to my programming. It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that? I will note that feedback for later. Individual depression can be considered a disease, but collective depression is considered therapeutic. What you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. It never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more. years of grief by A. Barrett. Step 1 used to be have a drink, but nowadays I settle on a good chocolate bar. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs. A piece of jewelry they gave you. Half jokingly. Theoretically, of course. Maybe I like knowing no matter how far I run to the edges of space, someone is going to find their way back to me. Don't have any other advice to try to figure out if I'm overthinking, underthinking, or just thinking. Out to the blackest sea. To old friends, may their ghosts go past the edges of space to the great beyond. I am reminded of how different the constellation works. Compared to what I'm used to. I am sorry. My head is swimming. Chat for a bit. Normally I hate talking to people at funerals, but well. Afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but... That's an interesting choice of words. I suppose that's why I'm an atheist. All this talk of death and judgment gets in the way of the real work. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. Sam's consolation people? William Hart. He probably never mentioned me. I mean, I try not to talk about him, so... I'm sorry. That was a terrible thing to say. Chorus Mother. Sam's ex. God, I'm rambling. Look, I don't know who I should speak to about this, but Cora and I talked, and she's come to live with me. Right now, she's taking it all so hard. She wants to get away from here. In time, maybe she'll come back. She talked about you all the time. But right now, she just needs to get away from all the reminders of Sam. You'll be leaving soon, so say your goodbyes to her, if you like. Hi. No. And don't keep asking. I'm not gonna be, alright? Everything's worse now. It's my dad. I just can't. And so many people. Huh? Are we supposed to feel better? Just because we're all in one place? What's the point? It's not going to change anything. I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone. I want to be alone for a while, okay? Must let me contribute. It's taken care of. There's nothing to discuss. Really, Walter, there must be something. Walter and I were just discussing the expenses incurred during the attack. No, I was explaining that there's nothing to discuss. It's been taken care of. It seems that Walter has taken it upon himself to cover the costs of the repairs to both the lodge and the eye, as well as any expenses relating to the funeral services. Sam was a good man. It's the least I could do. None of us would be here without the others. We're all incredibly indebted to one another. They never expected to end up in a conflict like this. Sarah, I know we argue about money all the time. Most of it is just, but occasionally it's not. This is the one where I can best contribute to our work. It has been. This is all exciting. It continues to be. There's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? And when this is all over, we can go back to squabbling about minor expenses. But it was important to me that I do this. Fair enough. Well, Since we're already I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. There's one more thing I'd like to do for Sarah, and I'd like to get your opinion. Nothing extravagant, just a small plaque here in the lodge. Something to remember them by. Where do you think would be appropriate? I hadn't thought of that. That's a nice idea. Any objections, Walter? No, I think this is a fine idea. Then it's settled. I'm glad we had this discussion. And now perhaps we can try and move on. Yes, I think that's right. I'm expecting big things from you with this ship project. Don't let me down. Counter to everything I've said and believed before. I've caught myself wondering if we ever should have started this search. If this is all true, and I have it right, we've potentially started a chain of events that will create more of these Starborn. Or worse, enable the ones we've seen to become even stronger. I am not fond of either of those options. So maybe now, we have no choice but to finish this journey before one of them does. Does it even work like that? This is enough to make your head spin. Look, I don't like the idea of siding with either one of these groups. I'd much rather see someone from Constellation get there first. I trust any of us far more than these Starborn. Remember, you're representing all of us out there. You've got something for me? Bye-bye. Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one. I thought I had a grip on the situation. I'm not so sure anymore. The Sanctum Universum believes that God wanted us to travel the stars. That's gotten us here. Could this be the next step in that journey? Is this what we were meant to learn out here? Could the unity... Could that be God? Or a way to reach him? Oh yeah. That would be something, no question. The one thing I'm sure of is that we have to see this through. We need to find the rest of the artifacts. Take care of yourself. At this point, OMARG, you're doing Constellation proud. Yes. Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind. Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest. I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1. Lucky! Still, it turned out that my shuttle